The breaking news.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to All Transfer News. Today, we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Liverpool. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of Liverpool transfer news. Let's get started.
Liverpool's backline is expected to undergo a major reshaping over the next couple of years as the club gradually transitions away from relying on Virgil van Dijk. For much of the recent transfer window, it looked inevitable that the Reds would need to line up a successor to their defensive leader. Yet, after Van Dijk penned a fresh 2-year extension in April, Liverpool effectively bought themselves time. Now, any serious decision on his future won't come until at least 2027. That same year, Joe Gomez's contract also runs down. Ibrahima Konate's current deal expires a season earlier, in 2026. In the meantime, Giovanni Leone has joined the squad, and Marc Guehi could once again come under serious consideration as early as next year. Still, with several departures looming, Arne Slot will almost certainly require another center-back. Journalist Paul Gorst has suggested Liverpool might already have one in mind. Jarell Quansah. So many fans were uneasy when Quansah was sold to Bayer Leverkusen this summer, particularly as his minutes under Slot had diminished, but he still looked like a solid squad option. Thankfully, Liverpool included a buyback clause in the 22-year-old's deal, and according to Gorst, the club have already agreed personal terms with the defender should he return in 2027. The interesting thing with Quansah is that his contract with Liverpool has already been agreed if he comes back. Gorst told the Redmond TV, the buyback clause is around €60 million, £52 million, and if Liverpool trigger it in 2 years, he'll already have his deal sorted. In effect, it feels almost like a 2-year loan, Liverpool paying extra to bring him back. This arrangement reflects how highly the club values him. If all goes to plan, Quansah could even be the foundation of Liverpool's defense within the next 5 years. Liverpool's long-term defensive planning, the prospect of Quansah's return depends heavily on his progress in Germany. His early weeks at Leverkusen have been turbulent, with Erik ten Hag sacked after only 2 games. But Quansah has impressed in his appearances so far. Should he continue that trajectory, Liverpool may have little hesitation in triggering the clause by the time the 2027-28 season begins. The Reds could have Leone, Guehi, and Quansah among their center-back pool. They would likely still want one more, given the club's tradition of maintaining for first-choice central options. Van Dijk himself may not be done either. If he maintains his current level, another extension cannot be ruled out, leaving Liverpool with a healthy blend of youth and experience. Sporting director Richard Hughes is clearly planning ahead. Ken Quansah is central to that blueprint. Liverpool monitor Brighton's Jan-Paul van Hecke alongside Guehi.
Liverpool are also casting an
eye over other options. Team Talk reports that Brighton's Jan-Paul van Hecke has emerged as a player of interest. With 2 years left on his deal, the 25-year-old is attracting admirers from Liverpool. Tottenham and Newcastle Brighton are keen to tie him down, though. They acknowledge his ambition to test himself at Champions League level. His steady rise in the Premier League, combining aerial strength, positional awareness, and growing calmness in possession, makes him an appealing target for top 6. Clubs. Competition for Van Hecke will be fierce, and European sides are also monitoring him. Brighton, aware of their vulnerability to losing key assets, want clarity before speculation grows. Still, if no new contract is signed by the new year, the likelihood of a 2026 departure will increase significantly. Guehi remains firmly on the radar. Liverpool have not abandoned their pursuit of Marc Guehi either. Reports suggest they may return in January, with Crystal Palace expected to lower their valuation by around £10 million compared to the summer. That development has given Liverpool confidence of securing a deal before rivals step in. Nevertheless, the club's approach has raised questions among supporters. While the intent to strengthen defensively is clear, critics argue that Liverpool are reacting to the market instead of dictating it. With other Premier League giants circling and Brighton, well known for extracting maximum fees, hesitation could once again prove costly, whether it ends up being Guehi, Van Heck, or Kwanzaa's eventual return. One thing is evident: Liverpool are prioritizing defensive depth and attempting to shape a pathway for the present and the future. But until contracts are signed and players secured, doubts among fans will linger. Picture this. It's September 5th, 2025. The transfer window has slammed shut across most of Europe. But at Manchester United, the chaos is just beginning. 2 major stories are stealing the headlines. Andre Onana's potential shock loan move to Trabzonspor, our £47.5 million shot stopper, gone from hero to bench warmer for good. Ruben Amorim's reported fury after United's failed pursuit of Conor Gallagher, and how it's tangled with Kobbie Mainoo's uncertain future at the club. From tactical tweaks to behind-the-scenes power plays, we're unpacking it all. Transfers, drama, what it means for the future of United. Stick with Fabrizio Romano and United HQ View as we break this down from every angle. Separate fact from fiction, and deliver the ultimate Red Devils deep dive. Glory. Glory. Man United, let's get started. Story 1. Onana's uncertain future. Let's start with Onana. Just 2 seasons ago, it was Erik ten Hag's marquee signing. From Inter Milan, the modern ball-playing goalkeeper meant to revolutionize United's backline. And to be fair, he had moments. Remember those Champions League heroics against Copenhagen? But fast forward to 2025, and the situation is flipped. Under new boss Ruben Amorim, Onana missed pre-season through injury and has now fallen behind Altay Bayındır in the pecking order. He's made just 1 appearance all season, a disastrous Carabao Cup loss to Grimsby Town, where his errors were glaring. Since then, 2 Premier League games, both from the bench. Now enter Trabzon. According to trusted outlets like Stredi News, the Turkish side has submitted a loan offer for Onana. And here's the kicker: their transfer window doesn't shut until September 12th, giving them a unique chance to swoop in while most of Europe stands still. Some sources even claim United offered Onana to Trabzonspor. Either way, the interest is real. Trabzonspor recently lost their no. 1. Yukarı Kakir, 2. Galatasaray. They've been eyeing a high-profile replacement, even considering Manchester City's Stefan Ortega, but Onana's availability makes him a tempting target. What's United's play here? Behind the scenes, Enos is reportedly evaluating the Delbutt. They'd prefer a permanent transfer. Why? Onana is on a hefty wage. His form has been inconsistent. He no longer fits Amorim's high-pressing, build-from-the-back style. And don't forget, United just signed Sen Lammens, a highly rated 23-year-old Belgian keeper from Club Brugge, for around £18 million.